Minasan, konnichiwa. Hello everyone, and today we're going to share 8 daily Japanese items to make your home feel a bit more Japanese. There are some that may be a new idea for you, and 2 or 3 which are basically just extra ideas depending if it fits for your situation. Japanese iron kettle yakan. This may be a natural way to get more iron in your diet and yet also holds heat a little longer than a normal kettle. Many may view this as just another teapot. However, according to a tea specialist, brewing green tea in a metal pot or using a metal mesh may weaken the flavor of the tea. In a future video, I plan to share on how to make the perfect cup of Japanese green tea. Traditionally, iron kettles were just used for boiling water for tea. You may have seen very fancy and expensive ones, but this one, though being a large size, around a liter, cost only about $40. They have a variety of smaller and larger as well. Gas stove iron ring, tetsu gotoku. I recently got this for my kettle and particularly my mocha pot to sit safely on the burner. Also kind of a cool Japanese design and only costed about $5 surprisingly. Japanese rice pot, gohan nabe. Although Japanese rice cookers are amazing, I admit, and I used to have one, yet this basic rice pot is much cheaper, energy efficient, and honestly more safe to cook with in my opinion. Depending on the size, which this is the bigger 5-cup Japanese rice pot, you can see 3 lines where to fill the water after washing the rice for either 3, 4, or 5 Japanese rice cups. So I recommend getting this rice cup, which is 180 milliliters, not 160 milliliters as it says. Also, not to be confused with a regular Japanese measuring cup, which is 200 milliliters. Aside from white rice, you can also make other rice mixes. Brown rice, and what my family really likes is a seasoned veggie and meat mixed rice. I also like getting this bit of brown searing when it's a flavored rice. It adds a bit more of texture and taste to it. Japanese curtain, noren. Can there be anything more perfectly Japanese than this? Adding this aesthetic to a room will definitely make it feel more Japanese. I got this last summer, something to brighten the room. This one being thin is great for hiding an area and yet getting air moving through the room in summer. Perfect for a wall, doorway, and for me, my messy bookshelf. Something Japanese also do, covering unsightly shelves. Though some may be pricey, I had a budget and I got this for around $25. They have a wide variety of styles, lengths, and widths. This one comes in one piece, so you can cut down the middle to the length of a panel you want. It has reinforced seams so as not to fray, yet if you choose to do like me, I'm deciding to keep it in one piece. I have one other one that's more thick and durable, which I got years ago in Tokushima Prefecture, which is known for aisome or indigo color, and especially their traditional tie-dye designs, aka shibori. When I have guests, I usually use it to cover my shower door, but usually I keep it onto the side. And I have these poles to be able to hang my bath towels after usage, and these secure hooks in order to hang them once they're dried. Japanese towels, taoru. You probably didn't expect this one, but there are so many designs, colors, and textures of towels in Japan. I swear there is a towel for everyone, from bright and bold to pale and very subtle designs as well. Not only characters and animals, but you can also get Disney or even just really plain one-colored towels, or maybe just even a nice traditional Japanese pattern. This brand is the most popular and well-known in Japan, called Imabari. They're not at all expensive and have such a variety of design, including a variety of towel fabrics. You can find them anywhere in Japan, even online Japanese shops. A number of my towels are starting to show their age, so I'm trying to gradually add in newer towels that I really like the designs. Even just having a one-color towel with this texture design, it just makes the room feel so nice. Japanese dishcloths, fukin. When you first get these, they're very stiff, but after a good warm rinse and wash, they get very soft. These ones I got from Daiso 100 yen shops, or basically dollar shops. They even have my favorite Shimai Naga bird. Japanese tissue case, tissue case. Tissue cases or boxes are very common in Japan, especially when you run out of tissues, you don't have an unsightly box sitting in the room. And it adds a little bit more design as well. There are multiple options for tissues here, so I tend to use the plastic case packs and open it most of the way since the case I use is quite secure. Most are about this size, and the one I'm using has Velcro, so it's relatively easy to refill. I took my time scouring the internet to find this design that I thought would match my room, paying around $25. Just to be aware, a big size tissue box may not fit, but this regular tissue box size can fit. Or even putting the tissues directly in is another idea I recommend. Soft cases like this also means more durability. So if you lay on it, it doesn't look bad. Even if it has a box inside, at least you can't see it. And if you find a small or half-size tissue case, you can also use these half-size tissues, which you'll be able to fill it in with as well. In Japan, they don't really use serviettes, napkins, or paper towels. It's just usually tissues. With soft cases, they generally have a loop that you can hang the tissue case anywhere you like, which is common practice in Japan as well. It's also common for people to even have them hanging in their car, so if you really need a quick tissue. I hope these item ideas helped. Which of these number of items shown today are you planning on getting to make your home and everyday life more Japanese? Please share in the comments below. 皆さん最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。また次回の動画で会いましょう。Thanks for watching to the end and we'll see you in the next video.